Hello and welcome to The Lab, a Minecraft podcast where we explore, experiment, and... No, actually, this is Miner's Minecraft reality check. I'm MinerThoughts, and I'm here to tell you just because you see something about Minecraft on the internet doesn't make it reality. I'll give you the facts as I see them. And you know, this month I struggled. I struggled with finding a reality check. Usually someone like Waddles or other content creators will come out with this harebrained idea, something that they think or speculate or whatever is going to be in Minecraft, when in reality it actually isn't. But I haven't had a whole lot to work with. So what I did is I went to the interwebs. I went to social media. So I was prowling around the Xverse, Twitterverse, if you will, and I saw that there was a Bedrock content creator that was just complaining away about the new trial chambers, the Tricky Trials update 1.21. That they thought that the vaults and the ominous vaults should be on a timer of some sort. That it was unfair to people that they had to go to so many to get the mace. And on a server with many people, your chances of getting a heavy core for a mace or even less. So they complain, as they do to Mojang, like people do, that they should be on a timer of some sort. Here's the reality. Something that server admins and even solo content creators or just solo players have been doing for quite a while, especially on Java, is something called trimming the chunks or resetting the chunks. And it's something that's been done for quite a while in the end, because, you don't want to have to search all over the end to get yourself an elytra or the loot in the end cities. So something that's often done is to reset the end or trim the chunks around the end island to allow, people to get their hands on elytra without having to go miles and blocks away. Let's apply that to the trial chambers. That's something that I imagine that admins will do as well. On Interrealms, we have almost 40 people, or about 40 people, playing. They're on Interrealms, our community SMP, and those heavy cores are going to go fast. There are going to be many trial chambers looted just to get your hands on these things. So I can imagine that those areas will be reset or trimmed or whatever you want to say. Here's the thing. I just found out that you can do this as well on Bedrock. The reality is you don't need a timer. Where it'd be nice, but I mean, if you look at the end's not like that. The elytra are not on timers. You just have to either trim the chunks or venture out further. It is what it is, and that's the reality of it. You're an admin. What do you think about this?
Look, trimming chunks is definitely an option to keep things fresh and the ability to do it. When it comes to the overworld, though, I find the less you trim, probably the better, because you will get a certain degree of, the chunks won't necessarily blend, and the more you do that, the worse and the worse the area looks. With that said, I don't think the trial chambers are particularly overly rare, and as you can imagine, file size is a big thing to worry about. So yeah, as far as Interrealms goes, the outer lying areas, the outer part of our worlds, we will probably trim back occasionally to keep that in check. But yeah, it's just a matter of just going to find more vaults, I guess, is the end of the day. It is, as you can assume is like the elytra. You have to keep going to look for those. It's first in, best dressed on those, and I guess it's the same philosophy here.
So, in the end, the end dimension, you trim the chunks. You get your chance at having that loot once again, the chance of getting the elytra, and also for new trial chambers. It is something that's going to be done, I think, as well, to not only give more people a chance at the heavy core or the mace, and also keep that file size down. That world file size can get quite huge when you're going all over the world to get your hands on that sweet, sweet loot. And that's all I have for today here on Miner's Minecraft Reality Check. Bye-bye.